All right, Elena, this is your project, and we're also happy to be a part of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's really lovely that you brought us all together. A few questions to ask you. First of all, why do you think the creative arts are important in people's lives?
I think the creative arts reflect the deepest part of human beings. I think they allow us to access a part of ourselves that maybe is suppressed in other parts of our lives and is essential to our evolution as humans and to our well-being. I think they're crucial.
And for you, what is the hardest part of your creative art?
Oh, let me count the ways. I'm going to share something kind of personal in the hope that maybe it'll help somebody else. And the hardest part for my creative art, which is primarily singing, I do other things too, but performing, excuse my voice, I have the flu, is confidence, finding the confidence to stand up in front of people and perform. Because of childhood conditioning, I am kind of shy, which is, I'm probably not the only performer who is, I suspect. And that's the most, every performance I do, sometimes even rehearsals, I have to really find the confidence to do it. It's a constant with me.
So that being said, what is the best or favorite part of your creative art?
Oh, there are quite a few, but I would have to say the absolute best part is when I'm able to become the music, when I become a vessel for the music. In other words, when I'm able to stand aside, like I'm almost not even there anymore. And the music comes through me, and I kind of expand to include the audience, and it's the most incredible feeling imaginable. So that's definitely the best part. And I also love to entertain, and that's kind of part of it. When that thing happens, people are truly entertained. I love to be able to make people feel something because I think that's really important.
That's very nice. I love that answer. What do you wish people knew about what it means to be a creative artist?
Good question, because I do find that people who aren't in the arts don't really understand what we go through. It is a hard job. It is a job, as someone just said. And I think the reason for that is because, excuse me, the arts are a rather natural expression that everyone can do to some extent. For example, in terms of singing, which is what I do, people can sing in the shower, they can sing at the karaoke bar, you can dance at a social club. And so they see it as something that's just a lark, it's just fun, and anybody can just roll out of bed and do it. And they don't quite get that what we do is on a whole other level. It is a big job, and it requires hours and hours of work, years of commitment, and it's hard. It's not just, people often say to me, oh, that sounds like fun. And I want to punch them sometimes, to be perfectly honest, because, there was gratification at the end, but I do it because of the creative drive in me and because I have to do it, but it's a tough job. Long answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's true. Do you think arts have a place in reflecting the times historically?
Oh, absolutely. That's always been the case. I think we can't help but express what we're going through in the times in our art. It comes through that. And conversely, it shows us that, for example, if I hear medieval music, I can sometimes relate to that on a certain level. It's whatever was coming through them is something that's human that we still have. On the other hand, there's definitely a different feeling to it that reflects where we are in our evolution. So yeah, definitely does.
Thank you. And Last question would be, should artists engage in social activism through their arts?
Oh, you know my answer is yes. I think we have a responsibility to do it. And I think that's because what we do is by its nature public. Even as a writer, I don't write in a vacuum. My being a writer kind of depends on somebody reading what I write. It's a public job, being a performer or a writer, whatever, dancer. And so people kind of look to us in that sense. We're in front of them all the time anyway. So there's that. But the other thing is that we are creative artists, and I think creative energy is the most important energy in our evolution as human beings. It's what drives sociological change, it's what drives scientific inventions, technology, everything. So of course we have to do that. Whether it's raising money to do something or having a theme concert about things or raising awareness, of course we do.
Okay, really nice. Well, thank you. And I'm really excited to be dancing with you. You sing beautifully, and I'm so honored.
I can't wait to
perform.
perform.
It's going to be so nice. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne.